Who is that TikToker you look at and you feel like you would love to do a challenge with this TikToker? Because we have men.
Actually, chenyizo sokola kokugamba. Waliwo TikTok omuwano. He's among the people that inspired me to join. Okay. Yeah, bamita Fred Owens. Nalinga konga mu followinga. Ngandabye ekintu kye kitambula, videos ezi trendinga.
I know how many followers.
Sweetie, I'm ready. Nange mamulete. Okese mumete. Nange I'm ready.
Bedumuzi lyakainduka ebiseera by'okosa n'akamwenyu byonna ekikula kyaga amasugunze buntunuulira n'olusungisonyi lukwata kusaba tonja nyweza nywera omukwano gwonnina ntoko kipimo kya ttaano kusaba tonja nyweza omukwano gwonnina ntoko kipimo kya ttaano nkwagala ebisooka n'ebisembayo nkwagala ebirijja n'ebiriddako nkwagala nnyo beebi byebisingayo.
Welcome back to another edition of Vibes UG, and the guys who are subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. The guys who haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Today we have one of the biggest TikTokers in Dubai. He's the one who inspired Derrick Radio to come on TikTok. So today we are going to be knowing a few things about Fred Owens. I know many of you know him from TikTok, and that's why we bring him here to break down a few things that you guys would love to know about him. Before I go to Derrick, I would love to shout out to our sponsor, Speed Express Tours and Travel, for all your visas, ticket, and tourism around Dubai. Owen, thank you very much for coming to the show.
Sure, thank you. Thank you for having me.
I'm humbled to have you because it was not busy. You've been up and down with work. So the guys out there would want to know, who is Fred Owens? And is Fred Owens your real name, or you have other names?
Well, I would say first and foremost, hi to the viewers. Well, Fred Owens is not my own name. Okay. I have a surname which is Sempala. Okay. So I'm Sempala Fred Owens. Sempala, that means I come from Fombe clan, those who know Fombe. And then my mother, she comes from Mamba clan. So basically I'm a Mamba and a Fombe. Yeah, those, and I'm a Muganda.
I could say.
Yeah. So
Fred Owens, if someone would ask, what is your background in terms of education?
Well, I went until O level.
Okay.
I struggled with senior 5, then things were not easy. Then I decided to come to the UAE.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my education background.
So that means you came to UAE. You've spent so many years here. When did you come to UAE?
I came to UAE around 2016.
2016.
Yeah, 2016. They are in like November, December, right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you find Dubai so far right now?
Well, Dubai is changing. The times we came in, things were a bit easy.
Okay.
In terms of job searching, we had several interviews, calling here and here. But now it's difficult. It's a struggle right now.
I know.
Yeah.
So should you say the Dubai you came to last time is better than the Dubai that we have right now?
No, it's not the better. At first things were a little easier because even the locals themselves, How could I say, locals were not really into working like these days, because the locals themselves are working now. That means things are changing. Where they used to need you, now a local can occupy the position. So this time around, things are not easier like before. And in terms of income, especially the salary is going down than they usually used to give. So I would say things are getting harder.
So if someone is to tell you to stay in Uganda and staying in Dubai, what is the best for you?
Well, right now, you can stay here and survive. That's for sure, because in Uganda, things are easy. As you know, our home, things are not easy. If you have no business, you can come here and try to survive, to get capital to start up something which is a bit, you know, how could I put it? A bit functional, a functioning business, something like that. Otherwise, if you are to survive in Uganda, you don't need these leisure jobs. You need a real business. So you need to come here, get some capital, then go back home and try something new.
Okay. If I ask Fred, do you think that one should leave Uganda and come to Dubai for greener pastures, or you think if someone has the money, asigale Uganda, achikubira Uganda, or that kisinga okubera better?
Well, if you have the money, wowe ina sente zo chiba better no sigale Uganda, because Uganda is a cool country.
That's true.
Opportunities are around, and people are getting more advanced every day. People are getting to know what the international way, like the international market, the Western life, and gojekecha anti na Uganda totally open-minded. We are open to the world. Twagala nye birungi. So kobo ina sente, go ina idea, Uganda is better, because that's home. You can get the income, also call a business, no investing. I tell you one until if you're working here, you are only working. And after working, you spend around 70, but I feel like even not 70, most of the money here.
You leave it here?
Yeah, rent, especially rent. You know that UAE, as in UAE, it's in number 4 in countries which people spend on rent only worldwide. So, wowo ina sente, no sigare Kampala.
What was the expectations you had when you're coming to Dubai?
Yeah.
Did those expectations meet the reality when you reached here?
No. When you're back home and people tell you Dubai, you feel like you think about cool houses.
I know.
Yachts. You feel you think about beaches and stuff, less hours and luxury life. When you come here, you face what is different. So you face a lot of difficulties. You face, especially the job searching. It's way different than I thought. I thought when you come here, you sit maybe on a laptop, apply for a job. Maybe someone will call you on email or anything else, Zoom. Then you have an interview, then you go for work. But here, you walk long distances. People in job search know what I'm talking about.
So when you came to Dubai, what was your first job? Dubai
Yeah, Dubai is the first country I've traveled to.
And your first job, are you still in the same job you got?
No. So when I came to Dubai, I first got a waiter job in a hotel. It's called Jumeirah Hotel and Spa. Okay. Jumeirah 1. I worked there for 6 months.
And you resigned?
Yeah, because things were a bit simple.
How?
Like after your probation, you could resign if you're in a free zone and look for something else, which is difficult today. You don't just resign and look for something else. You first get and then resign. So after 6 months, I resigned and I got another job. So I had some little knowledge about barista and bartending. So now I was making another CV. I updated my CV with barista experience and bartender. So I decided to look for that. And as God works, I got an opportunity as a barista in a certain cafe which closed, unfortunately. Then I went for some course. I started a specialty course.
From here?
Yeah, from here.
How much was it?
It was around 1,500.
That was
for the barista skills. Then I went on for for blowing and other knowledge about specialty coffee.
Okay.
So it was a genuine offer given to me by a friend. She's called Raha. She's a specialty trainer.
Okay.
So until now, it's the same company I'm working for. It's called Barista's Corner. It has hotels. It's a sister company to Dubai Properties, and it's a sister company to I forgot the name, but there is another. It's a fragrant company in Abu Dhabi, so they are also sisters. So that's where I'm still working right now.
Okay, so you're working and you're doing some side hustles. For example, the TikTok you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure whether you earn from it, but I'm certain you earn something from it.
Yeah.
You get it? So if I ask, how do you balance work and TikTok you're doing? Because at times when you come from work, when you come back home,
Yeah.
in most cases we are all tired, you just want to sleep.
You just want to sleep.
So how do you
definitely.
balance the two?
So at first, actually, I joined TikTok 2019. That's
Okay.
when my first video was uploaded. 2019, I think February.
How was TikTok by then?
TikTok was fun by then.
Even when you had just started, it was good.
Yeah, because I was watching videos before.
Okay.
I downloaded TikTok to just edit. I used to edit there. From there, then I upload, then I delete. Then I decided to just push it. Then when I pushed it, and it was like, okay, it was challenging because I had a cracky phone, but then I upgraded to a good phone. I started making some good videos, and that then it wasn't pressurizing because we had no Ugandans on the app. The first Ugandan I saw, it was Simbaraj, bigger bro. It was Simbaraj and other Ugandans. Then when we went to lockdown, 2020, right?
2019, 2020.
2019, I was just uploading like maybe 3 videos a month, 4 videos a month. Like it's according to your mood, and you are doing it for fun, so you don't need that pressure right now. Back then, sorry. So in 2020, when we went to lockdown, that's when we had a lot of time.
Yeah.
People started knowing the app. People from Uganda. So I started seeing some Ugandans, like the girls in the other Arabic countries, then Kadama, our sisters. Then I started seeing some guys like October Fairy, Boyso
October
Tenda.
Fairy joined during those times also.
Yeah, that's when, I don't know when exactly she joined, but those the times I saw them.
And Gold Div also same
Gold
time.
Viv, I saw her, 2020 Gold Viv. Then they banned her first account. Then she got another account which was super. Then she made it to 1M, which is really good for her.
What if you account in blocking?
Mine, no. The
Why?
same account I'm using, the same account I've been using.
So what are the rules that that TikTok takes as violation that makes some people's account to go? Because Derrick already, his account is
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's just building it up again.
Well, TikTok is tricky. It has a lot of tricky things. Even commenting can be a violation. Naye inze nagezaako okwewala. If they report they usually take videos. If you upload maybe a sensitive video to the viewers, they will take it and they say this is violation. Sometimes I appeal, and if they say this is not actually gonna work, I take the video down. Yeah, and I usually avoid sensitive things, vulgar language. So I keep it professional, because on the app we have kids, we have people who are there for fun.
Yeah.
So I keep it personal. I mean professional. I don't make it personal. I don't make my TikTok personal, and I don't think I've ever went to anyone with a personal video. I usually keep it fun. Even if I'm replying a negative comment, I keep it fun. Like if the people who see it won't take me as a a savage guy. So I keep it professional and fun.
So how do you cope up with the bully that comes on you being famous on TikTok?
Yeah,
Because some people come and bully people.
exactly.
There is also some arguments have been said on
Yeah,
TikTok.
there's
I
wars
don't
going
know, but-
on.
So how do you manage to handle such challenges when they come to you?
Honestly, we get a lot of challenges on TikTok, especially the bullies. And those who there are bullies. Actually, I feel like there are two types of bullies on TikTok. There are these who comment negatively,
Yes.
and there are these who make videos straight up to you and even tag you along. But how to handle that? Sometimes I don't reply. Sometimes I keep it. I'm a low-key. I keep it under myself. I get mad because I'm a guy who just flips the switch and gets mad. But I think.
So you don't reply, but how are you feeling inside?
I think, and I take myself. I'm like, okay. If I have something to do, if I like, for example, I know you, Zach, I'll maybe text you and I ask you the reason for you to make that such kind of video. If not, I'll just let it be.
Have you ever reached to a moment whereby you think they've bullied you enough to quit the TikTok?
Well, yeah. There have been times where we had, it was not really a war. I felt like it was a misunderstanding between me and some TikTokers. It was actually like a campaign for a boutique. It was actually, we all didn't know what we were doing at first, because right now I cannot be verified if I'm in UAE. I need to be in East Africa. But we had some, I don't know how it works, but that's the case. If I'm in UAE, I have to reach the standards of the TikTok UAE to be verified. Unless I go back home in East Africa, that's when they can recognize me.
So each country has their own standards.
Has its own standards.
Because I was asking myself, if the guys who are in Dubai have a bigger following and likes,
exactly.
But someone, let me say, like this girl you say, October Ferry.
Yeah.
I think most of the guys who are here
some
have a bigger following to her.
Yeah.
But she's verified, and the guys who are not verified.
There are a lot of terms you have to meet to get that verification. First of all, you have to be doing some trends on TikTok. There are some trends which you have to be participating into. There are some, how can I put it? There are some following you have to approach, and there are some likes you have to get first. So that's the situation where we are. Boyso Tender was approaching that certain following and certain likes. And we went live. I was live. I used to go live. These days I don't go live. I used to go live and tell guys like, okay guys, we have this Ugandan. He needs this kind of following and this amount of likes to be verified. And by then it was 50 following, then 1 M likes. Now it's 201 M likes.
200 M?
No, 200K on the followers and 1 M likes to be verified in Uganda. And you must be doing some trending things, and you have to appear to the how do they call it, discovery page. I don't know if you know about it. Discovery page, then 200K, then 1 M following, 1 M likes. Then what else?
So you mean for Muna to be verified, because she has the 200K?
Yeah.
She has the likes.
The likes, yes.
So she needs to just switch and go to Uganda.
She needs to switch to go to Uganda, and she needs to do what is trending in East Africa.
Okay. For
Music,
how long?
Like, I don't know. But as we, the East African community, sometimes we help each other. Because we have a group, it's called Hypers. Big up whoever who is in Hyper TikTokers UG. We have a group of certain creators, not all Ugandan creators, whereby we can help you approach those guys in East Africa. Those guys who are running, the Chinese guys who are running TikTok East Africa, and some Kenyans. Like Madam Gladys, we can help you. And if you approach and you start doing, like Amito, she's my sister of ours. She's always with Yaga.
Amito, I think I know Amito.
Yeah, she's always with Yaga. Even Yaga is having 400 something.
Yaga is this tall,
half Sudani, half Uganda.
Even the guy is,
yeah,
I know.
And it's not yet verified. So he's trying to do what is trending, and some dances, some music, or some hashtags which are trending in East Africa, to get that verification. But
what's the importance of that verification?
Well, in terms of gigs, if you're verified, you can name your price.
But we've seen people who have those sticks, but in actual sense, they are getting nothing from TikTok.
Exactly. Actually, for me, I reached the time I'm like, verification doesn't matter. as long as people appreciate what you do. Even if TikTok doesn't recognize you as an app, but as long as you know you do give fun out and people like your content, that's it. Because there are some people I see, especially no offense, but in Kenya, when I don't know them, but they are verified. I don't know how, but that's how it works.
So have you ever reached a moment, okay, not a moment, but have you ever been like, how should I bring it? Oba fan we are approaching the komo ngeye mbine kunyiza.
Yeah.
Siku TikTok, but physically someone finds you. Physically? Yes, and tries to insult you in the name of I know you.
Physically, no. I've never got someone to approach me, because what I give out on TikTok is on the same way I take myself outside the life of TikTok.
Okay.
I am this person who doesn't move. People really don't see me in Dubai. And
actually, I thought we were staying in Abu Dhabi.
No, I usually don't move around, so it's difficult for someone to really just approach me like that. So I don't move around. I don't move a lot. I feel like I keep myself in my room. I'm actually, to put it short, I'm an introvert, and it's difficult for me to meet certain kind of people.
So if introverts usually have small circles of people,
yeah.
So how do you do it in this country whereby we are supposed to be surviving with each other?
Yeah, it's a challenging. It's very challenging. First of all, you get depressed sometimes, and I'm this kind a person who overthinks, and when you go down the lane and you have nobody to talk to, you have nobody to tell what is on your heart, you get depressed, you lose moods, you start, but I always go for TikTok. So I take TikTok as a hobby, like where if I do a video, I make some people comment and I laugh on the comments, then it makes my day. And
so how would you define your category of TikTok? Because we have people who dance, we have people who do comedy. How do you define your TikTok?
I would say I'm a versatile. I adopt with what is given to me or what I like.
Okay.
If I get a TikTok and I can dance that certain dance, I'll go for it. I'll practice and I go for it. If it's acting, I'll act. If it's to mime a song, I'll mime it. If it's a slow walk, I'll do it. So
have you ever, okay, like, what is that first video that made you trend and you felt like, oh, now I should be doing TikTok?
Well, the first video which made big news here and home, it was a bed space. How can I put it? The life of bed space. So I made this video with my brother Frank, and he was pushing the decker, and I was on top of the decker. Then this sound, I can't recall the sound. It was really a funny sound.
Okay.
People being in that action. Then it really went viral, that it pushed me, and I was like, okay, now I can just, even if it's one video, I can make one video and I go viral. So I kept on making videos. From there, Ugandan people started recognizing me, because I never used to do Ugandan content, honestly. I used to do a lot of memes, should I call them, and a lot of these West challenges. So I never used to do a lot of Ugandan content. So when I started seeing Ugandans, I started doing their music and so on. So then I went to 10K, 20K, 30, 40, then until now. Okay,
so we are going to take a short break, and when we come back, Fred Owens is going to be discussing for us how do you make a video trend, and so on.
Kambele your microphone. I'm gonna write down a song. Yeah. Kuimile ko mwagalwa. Yeah. Let us chemba kola.
chasing 100 women. We make 99 women jealous of one. Facts.
Me walk with you. I mean, talk with you. I don't know why me hunt people be, yeah. Chakala kubela kona we, chakala kutambula kona we, yeah nawe, chakala kuzinga nawe, yeah. Bidye mabega to be far, badiabe mabega to be far. We bade kumira chenkamba, I want your romance, your romance, I want your romance. I want your romance, yeah. I want your romance.
Petroleum struggle, sex to move yeah. Irakati nsula wo mwenjagala era ndabirwa. Mutima gukuba musayira kutwajiva. Nzamanyi bye yampisa kumpi neddalu twaligwako. Yeah. Kati neyagala nzekka bwekiruma bambigendeka. Kenayiga bwebebika nemugongo manyi bwebekuta. Mwatulimba nnyo abasooka mululi kwali kwesiima. Naye kati ebintu byakyuka emitima gyakalubalavu twazika. Nzekka nga neyagala nzekka. Nzekka mwatu neyagala nzekka nzekka.
Those are some of the videos that Fred Owens puts on his TikTok account. So if you want to follow him, you've seen his account, so just go and follow Fred Owens, support a brother. We are powered by Speed Express Tours and Travel for all your visa, ticket and tourism around Dubai. Basangiwa Awedeira, opposite Bania Square. You'll be seeing the building, it's called Derrick Tower. So Owen, I want to ask you, I normally see, I'm new on TikTok. Okay. I'm like a month and 2 weeks right now, but I usually see people make hashtags on every video they put. Yeah. FYP, TikTok, India. What do these things mean?
Well, sometimes I feel like, I don't know, hashtags. I used to use FYP on it before for you page. The For You page where you find different videos of different creators, not the people you're following.
So there is a page called For You page.
Yeah, on your For You page. That's the hashtag For You page. But I feel like people just use that. I don't know about hashtags and how they affect videos, but I feel like it's according to what sound you're using. Sound matters. If you find a sound with let's say 1,000 plus videos, do it. It will trend. It will give you some viewership and some likes. If you find a video with 50, 60 videos, that's not a viral sound or a song or anything. But if you get a sound which has more viewership, more people doing it, if a person on top is having 1M plus, do the sound. It means it's trending. Then on the other hand, why some people don't go, like their videos are not pushed through. TikTok has this, or should I call it filter? It filters videos. Videos with let's say not good quality, the light is not good, and it cannot push it. It won't give it to the For You page, because some videos don't go to the For You page. Some videos will stay in the people who are following you. They will be the only one viewing it. But if you want the video to go to the For You page, then you have to have some good lighting, the sound you are making, and the energy you put in. Because the first, how do you say it? The first thing the people see will lead them to finish your video. If they don't finish your video, they don't count it as a view.
Okay.
Yeah. If he only sees this is Fred Owens, what is he doing? A slow walk. Let me scroll.
Okay.
But the energy you put in at first, it will like, okay, let me watch until it ends.
How do they now calculate that this is a view? Because on TikTok you just scroll.
Yeah, some people view, some people scroll. So when I think it's like YouTube. YouTube, if you don't finish the video, they don't count it.
they can count the view, but the money will not come as someone who has finished the video?
Because on TikTok, what I read is if you finish the video,
okay,
and it matters, your video also, the first people who view your video matter. The first people who, if the first people who view your video don't finish it, it might not go to the For You page.
Okay.
So the first person to see your video has either to finish it until the last part, then at least it will get some viewership. Even if it's not really good, it will get some viewership. Sometimes likes don't matter. Right now likes matter, especially for us people in the UAE. Some of us haven't got that creator fund on our pages where TikTok pays you directly according per view. So likes matters, sharing matters, and also viewership matters.
I was actually going to that part where you say TikTok gives you some fun. How is this process? Because when I asked Derrick,
yeah,
he also said he has never got money from TikTok.
Yeah.
Now for you, how do you earn money from your TikTok?
So I used to earn from TikTok by going live.
Okay.
When you go live, you get gifters. They gift you those coins turn into cash.
Now, those viewers who give you those coins,
yeah,
or a gift,
yeah,
they be having those gifts, or
yeah,
even when I come to your live, how am I giving you the gift?
You buy the gifts.
From who?
From, yeah, I don't know, from TikTok itself. TikTok will tell you like 300 coins are for this amount of money. Then you buy, then you gift. Then when you gift me, I'll wait maybe until $50. Then I withdraw the cash. That's how we used to earn before.
Now, what's the essence of someone buying gifts,
yeah,
to give them to someone?
Well, I don't know, out of support, out of love. There are some people like one guy I know, Mr. Stubborn. He does every 31st. Today is 31st?
Yeah, today now is 31st.
I feel like
if it's 12, it's 31st.
I feel like he's already having a live, follow for follow. They do that kind of lives, and they get gifts from those guys. The more the gifter, the more people who are following him. You say, okay, follow my gifter, follow my gifter. So some people do that, and that's how they gain in. But for me, I used to just go live. I have some people who are really genuine. My friends were gifting me. I have Zach, he's one of my top gifters. Zach Ike from Canada. So okay, yeah, that's how we used to earn.
Who is that person who inspired you to come to TikTok?
Well, it's crazy, but it was I think he was from Ivory Coast or Cameroon. It's called Hiromaz. Okay. He's a dormant TikToker. I just approach when he feels like. But his first video of my first video, if you scroll into my videos, the first video, it inspired me. The way he was doing his comedy and everything, it was really. I was like, okay, if this guy is a black person, and if he can do this and have these likes, who am I? Like, who am I not to try it out? And again, what do I have to lose? I have a phone, I have an app. They don't force me, they don't do anything. So I tried, and the more I tried, the more I got support from my friends who are living around me, because they are the only person who used to view my TikToks and share them on their WhatsApp. And the more they shared them, and people were like, oh, this guy is funny. So I made more videos, and that's how I got the following.
So are you alive to the fact that Derrick Radio got an inspiration from you?
Yeah.
You know about it?
Yeah. He told me.
Is he your friend?
He's my good friend. He's your good friend.
In the previous video, I asked him, when are you doing a collab?
Soon
You're
actually.
still thinking about it?
Not, Dubai timing. It's really hard to. We get time, but when you are off, you feel like, oh, it's my off. I feel like I should sleep. I should rest off, and it's very hard. But this time around, in this month, I feel like we are gonna meet anytime. Me, him, Aviator, and the other people. And I've like, at first it was restricted to gather, but now we can gather like 5-10 people, maybe in any beach or any place which is free, and we make some videos and push it, because it's really good. One, not for us only, but also for our community like Uganda. The more they see you as a community, the more they recognize you in TikTok. So if you have no community, they don't recognize you.
What's your comment on the people, for example, the artists who are here in Dubai? They believe, or they have a thinking that these TikTok boys cannot steal a show on us. Because I've ever received that on my show, it's called DXB Cypher.
Yeah.
And the guy was saying like, now you bring for me these top guys and you call them celebrities also just because of a 2-minute video. What's your reaction towards that?
Well, I don't know, but I feel like TikTok is the app which is right now trending, like it or not. Even artists from Uganda, Bebe Cool and Rayman, so many others come on TikTok and cannot do it.
Yeah, that's true, but have you ever come to a fact and think that TikTok might be banned one day?
Yeah, I know.
So what next?
I know, and I usually emphasize my followers to follow my other handles like Twitter, Instagram, especially Instagram because it's not going anywhere, and other handles like Snap and Facebook. But if TikTok is banned one day, which I don't know,
because Likey was there but it's not here now.
Yeah. Likey, Leica?
Likey, I think it was Likey.
Yeah, I heard about Likey.
It was here but it's no more.
Likey. But TikTok has come from far. I don't feel like they can just wake up and ban the app one day. But what I know, your account can go within a night. Your account can be no more. But what to do? You have to just start from zero as usual. I've seen people who have done it.
Derrick is also doing it.
Derrick is also doing it. And the living proof is this lady Goviv. She was on 100, her first page, 180 something. Then they banned it, and she opened up another page, and she's now having a 1M like, so a 1M following. So I feel like if people know you and have been liking you, they'll follow you back as long as you have no grudges.
Do you believe in collaborating with your fellow TikTokers here to make something big, or you feel like everyone should be pushing their own brand?
I feel like we should be collaborating. I've been pushing it for a while for us to meet. We were planning to have like not really a UAE gather, but maybe Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, those in Sharjah, some family friends here, because I call them family, in Dubai. And we have something major, because in Uganda they are doing it. These guys gather. Right now, I've been receiving messages and they are going to gather because Museveni has uplifted some things. And they are going to gather. And whenever you gather, trust me, within those 10, 15 videos you do, there's one which trends and people see it. And together we can. I mean, the more you are together, the more people like you. And if you see some growing pages on TikTok, it's either couple or some people doing collabos. It's never someone.
Have you ever thought about making a couple TikTok something?
Well, I usually don't go along with people, especially Ugandans. You get him, you get her, let's do this, let's do that, and they end sideways. But I feel like if you do it, like I have a friend, they are Dr. Rachel and Dr. Frank. They do it so good. You may believe it's a couple, but they're actually relatives. But when they are doing their good thing, it gets them the viewership, the likes, and people like it. I mean, who doesn't like a couple on TikTok?
What is your biggest viewership you've ever got on your TikTok account?
Well, I've got 5M.
5M?
Yeah, 5M.
Which video was that?
It was actually a stitch. I stitched, it was a stitch not way back, 1 month ago.
1 month?
Yeah, 1 month ago.
5 million?
5 million. If I have my phone, I can show you.
We'll check it out.
Yeah, alright.
After the show, we'll check it out.
So that's my biggest viewing. I had also 1M viewing before, and I was really happy because in my entire life of TikTok, I've never got beyond 1M, but then this video surprised me. It went until 5M.
What's the feeling when you post a video and it is stuck to 1,000 likes, or it's stuck to 1,000 views?
Well, you feel down. You feel like, okay, what's wrong? So when I'm filming a video, you get your trending, I sit down and ask myself, is it the light? Is it the way I approached the video? Is it the sound? Some people delete their videos or put them in private but I usually leave it there. When I video in this entire one see, so can they I usually use negativity to my advantage. Video ebega nyokola kijja kunto chalinga ne kijja kumpushinga okulaba nti nkolayo egisinga gizeeko esinga. So nja kunonya sound nja beya ku TikTok nja kumanya kyekiri Uganda bana kiche baagala olabako. Nja ita mu comment section ndabe abana batabagamba make me this sound. So mpita ita ne my sound kyekola. That's how I passed through that.
And so what kind of job do you do here in Dubai?
Currently I'm a specialty barista.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you balance TikTok and working?
Engaging, balancing if I get time. Honestly, I at first naringa ku pressure. Let's cause a TikTok. Nena tukesea ne net budi ya ngamba, you know what? TikTok is TikTok. Yes, I saw ku pushing to something better, but right now this is the reality. Go jeke byo ku social media tuino kwa solinga tuino kola. So
of course.
When you kanga amanyi gwegali, I make a lot of videos. If I'm in the mood, I can make 20, 30 videos. Because it's jump up with zibu like before. I sitting am kazi ntingena kwa kuba makeup. Ntera chita chipoli ne makeup until ban college eyelashes ne bisigade. So if I take my ring light nenji take out in my position in a kola kwanze mva ku mulimu ngantegedenti. If I'm going home and I have a mood, this sound. And that's the color.
Okay, so who is your best TikToker here in Dubai?
Well, sija kugamba nti I have a best TikToker in Dubai. Bonambala babana, they are giving out their best. Sija kugamba nti ono they are all doing the best to represent Uganda, because fina tuwayo no good day, because TikTok honestly tutwala good day, and I really feel bad oli wa avayo nangamba Fred, my account was banned because good day. Imagine my brother Derrick videos yali akakola so nabazitwala tosigaza ate nze katinganza I don't back up chenkoze nchisayo nesimu nensango musimu nembisango, so I usually don't back up. Kati obato back in the app. I recommend people, like, if you have a main account, have a backup account. Just in case you have a bannings, you don't struggle to come totanika green ngea kaja. So yeah.
So from there, let's take another short break. When we come back, we are going to be discussing something in our last segment.
Real men don't chase 100 women. We make 99 women jealous of one. Facts.
Camele your microphone. I'm gonna write down a song. Yeah. Kuimile koma golwa. Yeah. Lay down the chembakola. Hey, hey. She want me to stay. She want me for the night, for the night. She sound like she wanna cry, she wanna cry. She said don't deny, don't deny. My only girl, I'm so lonely, yeah. My only girl,
Hello the mayor, I Kampala basajja ngaffe nga tetusangika. Me I'm nice, kwata binusu ninga pasta na mutebi. Cologne Gucci, bonde konfunani okujjako nga nawe era oli mwebafunga bempi.
Whatever. Katimbwase.
Gambia ki?
Suteyo.
Era mu kirasi.
Sateyo.
Ngonferayo gwe yankwana.
Hey, honey mbwase.
Goddamn.
Suteyo.
Olagawa.
Sateyo.
Ngonsalayo gwe yankwana. Badankana. Are you crazy? Zenange banchawa. Nze head boy wabasajja Mr. Africa, the whole of Europe and some parts of Asia. A man like me, ngate tusangika, mwangazazeyo, weyankwana. Mpozinga sisula nalya, mpozinga engabi njeddirako mukira. Omanyi bonabonanga nkutabbira. Omanyi ensawuza.
Okay, welcome back from that short break. Thanks for keeping it low. So, Fred, what is your biggest population? Like, the people who follow you. Population area
Uganda, honestly, and I really appreciate guys. Uganda banange, those who follow me genuinely, Baba Uganda was singer.
Really?
Yeah, because if you look at my page, if I do sound here Muna Uganda, it gets views, likes, and so on, and shares. Never nkola content against wazungu. Like tezivane views nechibanzi kubangaze nti njagadde sound yeno nenjikola for me. And another thing, by the way, what I can advise to guys who do TikTok, bwoba okola sound togikola lwakuba nti gundi yagikoze nafuna likes zino kijja perfectinga nti ojja beera muli likes oba tozifunye kikunyige, gikole nti ojagadde ekunyumidde ate newe naba tetraininze still gwakyagadde. Yeah.
So ate olowooza who because we work on a video obeera smart.
Yeah.
So who inspires your dressing?
At first I used to dress up myself. Ne twina Kenny Griffins. You can follow him on Snap. Guy alinengo enungi. Ayambaza abakyala n'abalenzi wano mu Dubai. And he has training streetwear. Yeah, nebisigadde kwegamba kyoyagala tesi gyoyagala yonagina. Is a very
okay. So Fred Owens, beside your TikTok life, how is your other side of life in terms of work and Dubai?
Well, since I'm a barista,
okay,
after work I usually go home. Stay on your partying, I stay on your kuba chibala. The twine chibai china Uganda. Say chiba munyo, but olamu wabweru sijagamba nti I'm a fun person. Mbowa, honestly. Mbowa. I'm a home person, movies. Wona benyo bangenze mu cinema movie nti movie yazze no wait. Stay kuba bidula. So after work, waka, if I have friends who have a vibe, I'll vibe. And apart from that,
so what advice would you give to someone who is still in Uganda? Ngayagala kujja Dubai kola specifically kuba mulimu, by the way, mulimu abaana akubuuza ekibuuzo mu TikTok. Fred, I took a barista course. Do you have jobs? Now niwabaawo era abeera Uganda ga Fred ndi Uganda nsoma ba barista wenayo omulimu. Back in the days 2019, 2018, 2020, barista was the best job you can have. Right now, ngawo okiraba nti basomye bangi. It is normal.
Now it's normal. Like basomye bangi. Kale tulina ne bannaffe Filipino bo ne bakikola batya. How could I put it in Uganda? Ne bakidibya nti any money you give them, they can take it. Nti omuntu nze kata ajaje nanga Fred, I need to be a barista mugamba. Yeah, it's a clean job. To just genda obere ku machine okole kawa, you make people smile. But sijja kugamba nti kyosuubira kyogenda ofuna. Nti esaawa zino bangi bagifereramu, honestly. Bangi bagula coffee shops abaloko ne batakuwa visa. So I recommend people to approach bigger companies.
Is it a Uganda or is it one?
Is it one? No. Uganda, I don't know any bigger company, honestly.
There is no.
Honestly, simanyine one twin of 10. It's a bigger company. It's a bigger company. You can drop your CVs there. Approach hotels. Because I just used to approach hotels. I'll go drop a CV. They'll give me a contract. Visa. But these days, if you approach a coffee shop, you tell legit, bajja kukozesa for your 2-3 months zoyina ku visa, then they pay, then they say, my friend, you're not qualified.
I know.
So yes, barista is a good job, it's a clean job. Nesagala muntu ave no hopes ezokugamba nti I'm going to succeed because I have a barista CV, or I mean a barista certificate.
Okay, so omulimu gwa barista ogusanze otya, is it fun? Is it something
honestly,
you love to put and do something
it's
else?
adventurous if you really love it.
Okay.
First of all, gulimu stages. Tijja kubeera commercial barista, then ngende kuba speciality, and then woyingira speciality mulimu sections, green beans, mulimu roasting, mulimu visiting farms. Gusobola okutambuza amawanga mangi. We have different people approaching us nga vani Colombia, nagamba nti twandigenze Colombia netulaba ennimiro bweti yemwanyi oyinagamba nti kati nze maze obwa barista njagala ku approaching roasting, ate woyingira roasting nayo kirala. So good adventures te gubowa if you get a good company nga nayo tebowa. Bo getting a company ngeri serious kyakulese guyinza okuba, but if you get some boss who is really interesting gujja kuba gwa kabi.
You know, so this is one thing actually people need to know. Nti omulimu gwa barista gwe goli okubuuza. Oyagala kusoma gwe ekikujja mu mutwe kuba latte art.
Yeah.
But that is not,
that's not barista.
It does not count. It is just a small portion.
It's a skill actually.
A skill, very small.
Yeah, a very small
because
portion of.
Abamu bagala.
By the way, Isaac, you're a barista, right?
Yeah, I am. Obula buli ajjanga kugamba nga ayagala naye nga kyayagala ajja kuyiga latte art. Then agenda anoonya omulimu. But you have no knowledge. There is no
tamanyi kupima, tamanyi pima grams, tamanyi pre-infusion, like those.
There are so many things. So besides that, what are your plans or what are your dreams here in UAE?
Well, I won't say UAE because wano tujjawo buzifuna ate kweyongerayo. So inshallah I have plans to move far abroad. Again. Uganda oddayo nga omaze okukola omusingi, because Uganda we atuuka oba toli mwana w'amaanyi oba tewaziwanako, you say nothing.
But I disagree to a point where people say I want to leave Dubai and go this side to search for greener pastures. I think even when you leave Dubai and you go to USA, it's going to be
it's still the same. It's still the same struggle. But
it is just the lifestyle that is going to change.
Not even the lifestyle. It's a different, how could I put it? Different income, different way of survival.
But in terms of saving, you might save the same money the one in Dubai is saving.
I don't believe. I believe like if you go abroad, like I don't look at US. I don't know why, but it's not really my dream country to go into. I start up a life. But I believe in Australia, Canada, and other Europe countries. Nti bwogenda at least ojja kumanya nti enyumba si egenda okuntwalako sente zonna. Zaka wana nyumba etwala sente almost. Like if you are to sleep like a person, because nze sigenda kwekubako njawulo just because in the name of saving.
Why engine?
I'm the man. I mean, I'm the brains. So when basisuze bulungi, that means on job I'll be ngenda kubanga nyize, moody and everything.
But do you know me one thing why I disagree? For example, if you look at USA, you work per hour.
Per hour, yeah.
Right now we are not busy.
Yeah.
I don't know your shop whether you're getting customers.
No, it's not busy.
We are not busy.
Yeah.
Now the challenge, if you go to USA,
you
and
work
you're not
more.
busy. You come, the shop is not busy, you just go home. Which is not here. If I'm on your contract, whether I've worked, whether I've not, you're supposed to pay me.
Yeah.
You get it?
But
even in terms of bill, I think they differ.
Yes, they differ. But I mean, in US, like, okay, let's focus on US. You work per hour.
Yes.
Then you get paid per hour. Then you can have 2, 3, 4 jobs according to your energy. But here, you work for 9 hours, then you go sleep for how many hours?
Almost
12 hours. Yeah, if your home is near, you sleep for 12 hours. I mean, where those hours all go? I mean, we are men and we are still young. So I feel like you can rest for 5 hours, then work all the hours. ne wano bakuwa contract, then if you get the work permit toina kolera company ndala bakusangayo, that's a fine. Neri wofuna work permit yo nofuna emirimu gyonge ebiri ekikusalako manyigo ne sente jja. So that I feel like if you can get 3-4 jobs, no matter one on 3 hours, 4 hours, got together cafe in US, 1-3 hours morning breakfast bichi, covering zengende ku retail waiting, kolewo, then inveo, ogeno manya, ogeno kumaliriza, nga rate bills was covering the water and everything, and you are living at least in Chigamenti anti or living obulamu bwolabako nti buleeta sent other than nti nizija nkola 9 hours. Some people like security guys work for 12 hours na day work out, and back in the day security used to be a beautiful job. Now it has gone down. I'm not discouraging anybody, but I feel like change.
What are your dreams? Because I believe you're working, but you have something you're working for.
Exactly.
So what are your goals that you're working for here in Dubai?
So if God allows, inshallah, and I get the amount of money I need, jageza kokula ntine pushing ateve mu UAE, because UAE echuka. Isa yo na economy echuse nti omulokola aba asobola okukola. It's like China, nti bogende China mulimu omuchina gwakola manyanga gogozo okukola n'omuchina asobola okukola. So economy echuka nti bwoba ofukifunye n'okifuna nga kikutte osobola okudda Uganda, but for me when ndi wakifuna I'm planning to go further. Ate bwe ntuuka eyo I'm planning to go back for school nziremu nsome. Then I have a dream. I have a dream of acting, to join the film industry and so on. And so when I opportunity, nengenda nensoma what the courses I need, then joining a film industry, nengeza ko pushing atenga bwe kola ne side businesses endala. Inshallah.
So if you want to be an actor, who inspired you?
Well, I've seen a lot of people like Idris Elba, George Washington. So those black Americans, when I see them in a movie like Will Smith, I feel like if these guys can be here and they are benefiting on their talents, nange nsobola okukikola. Tulina mu Uganda abadde mu Wakanda, and I've seen him in other different movies mu Uganda. So oyina kiteekamu maanya ate na hope, notaleta negative comments oba negativity y'abantu abala letting it down, na investing because honestly media life n'obulamu bwonna obulala bwetagamu investment. You have to invest in yourself, the picture you are putting out, we're building zotya obadde mu scandals. Omanyi this life we do right now is to goberera maaso nti tusobola okuba ne scandals online, netukola cyber bullying awamu nebevuma nebakola biki, but they are the same videos they're gonna pull out if you are something. So we're building zotya, that's all. So
okay, but before we wind up, Fred, do you have any people you would love to send a shout out?
Yeah, I have some. I like Queenie. She's called Queenie working on TikTok. Tumideko nyabo Derrick. I also Birunji Samantha, October Fairy, and all other TikTokers. Twinamo Aviator, Frank, my bro. We are embedded there in Blichimo. Plus my beautiful girlfriend. Big up.
Oh. You're not single all along?
No, I'm not single. I'm in a serious and contented relationships. Though I cheat out in the open because
and for that matter, therefore, I don't think we are going to exit from here. He's not single, so if you're hitting his inbox, just know he has a girlfriend. From me and Fred, we sign out.
Thank you.